Yes, my viewers and subscribers and those who newly come on. Why may I tell us a big respect to all of you. Even the one them who come on and I give you trouble. Respect all of you, count of views. See it. Well, here's a piece of news now. Tourism workers can register for pension scheme 1st of October. I think this is long overdue. Believe so too. If it's the first time on my channel, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Kingston, Jamaica. Beginning 1st of October, workers in the tourist sectors will be able to register for the Tourism Workers Pension Scheme. This was noted by Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett at a recent Jamaica Hotel and Tourism Association JHTA online 59th annual general meeting. I am pleased to share that the funds have already earned 5.1 million in profit, and as of the 1st of October, we will start admitting persons, he said. The tourism workers' pension scheme is in keeping with the government focus on creating a social security network within the sector. It is one component of three-pronged human capital development plan for industry workers, which include training and capacity building. The scheme is defined contributory plans support by legislation and is required mandatory contribution by workers and employees. It will cover all workers in the tourism sector age 18 to 59, whether permanent, contractual, or self-employed. These include hotel workers as well as persons employed in related industries such as craft vendors, tour operators, red cap porters, contract carriage operators, and workers at attraction. Benefits will be payable at 65 years old or older to persons who have met the vested period of 5 years. In the meantime, Bartlett noted that the government has been able to provide support to tourism workers as well as to tourist enterprise during the COVID-19 pandemic. Though the provision of grant assistance, cash transfer, tax waiver, soft loans, and monitoring to JTB license. He added too that workers are being prepared for reintegration into the post-COVID tourism section through the provision of 12 free online courses as well as government trusts to ensure the continued development of employees in the sector. The courses were offered by the Jamaica Center for Tourism Innovation, JCTI, in part of the government trust to provide tourist workers with an opportunity to upskill themselves and become more agile and adaptable post COVID-19. Areas of training include laundry attendants, gift room attendants, kitchen steward porter, public area sanitation, hospitality team leaders, certified banquet servers, certified restaurant servers, serve safe training in food safety, certified hospitality supervisors, tourism and law, introduction to Spanish, and a disc jockey, that's the DJ certification. A total of 5,000 tourism workers complete the training in a number of key skill areas. The free online training initiative has launched on the 22nd of April as part of the government trust to ensure the continued development of employees in the sector who were laid off as a result of the closure of hotels during the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. That's a little news I've read online here. The thing about this now is that it said from 18 to 65 years old. And they have already have a fund of 5.1 million in profit. So as of October, 1st of October 2020, we'll start admitting persons. So persons who are in the tourism sector, get yourself registered. And make sure you have this paper put down even for the next 5-10 years. Don't throw away the documents. I am a big skeptic in this, but let me just leave my opinion to myself. I want to hear your opinion on this. Because 65 years, there are people who reach the age of 65 but do not look old at 65. So therefore, I think that's why they say benefit will be payable at 65 years or older to persons who have met the vested period of 5 years. So when you have signed these documents, please put these documents up in a safe place because they are needed when you get 65 years old or older. So don't just go and say, oh, I signed for a benefit in pension, and then at the ending of the time, you have no documents to show. Put them up in a safe place. And as they're talking about benefits and working something, I realize that a lot of Jamaicans have worked over the years and there was no pension scheme for them. So I'm wondering if the Prime Minister or the Minister of Tourism will take a look into these and recap what has happened over the years where people have worked in the tourism sector. They were laid off, they were fired many times without a cause, and they have no benefits to receive. Now many have reached to a certain age and there is nothing for them to get. So while they are having this scheme put up now for the new pension scheme, I hope they also reassess those who have worked in the tourism sector for years and realize also too that there are business places in Jamaica. They took you on when you were young, and then after a while, people have been laid off, put on early pension without getting any pension at the end. And I don't understand how you put off a 53-year-old or a 54-year-old person on an early pension and nothing is being done at the ending of it. So all these kind of things, I agree, and I love the idea of the pension scheme. But there must also be something, because here, you who work as the workers are supposed to pay a part, and the employers supposed to also play their own part. How much will the workers be paid? That is left to be said, and maybe that's according to the amount of salary that you get. And how much is it that the employers will be contributing towards your pension fund? These are questions that needs to be answered. Once again, in the early morning of 2:47 a.m., this is JCon TV out of Zurich, saying unto each and every one of us in this time of COVID-19, make precaution by sneezing in your elbow, washing your hands, wear your mask where it's necessary, and please stop allowing police officers to lock you up, flog you, and you refuse to obey laws. Laws help to govern country. I agree that many times the law is taken out of the proportion and there's no justice. But laws are needed. and for your own good. Once again, shalom. Out.